your girl Chab, and today I'm coming at you with a first impressions demo and review on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. Y'all been requesting me to try this palette out, and I was gonna do it anyways, to be honest. I already had the order going right through when it launched, so here it is today. Anastasia has finally come out with a vibrant, bright, editorial looking palette right here today, and you know I love me some colors, so we're gonna try it on today. We're going to put it on the eyes and do a look, and we gonna see what the tea is. So if you want to know what the tea is, if you want to know what my thoughts are, if you want to know if it's worth your money, hunty, then let's get started. All right guys, I'm goth now as you can see by my hair. As always with any product review, I like to go on my phone to read what the brand says about the product, whether it be eyeshadow, whether it be foundation, concealer, whatever. I like to read it and see what they tell us and what suggestions they give us and everything like that. What are my expectations? You know, I don't have any, so they give me something to go off by. If you don't want to hear me read all this crap online, then you could skip to here. You're welcome. Anyway, so I got my phone here. It's on silence on autopilot. Look at that, it matches. I got me a pop socket that matches from Target, and it was on sale, so ASMR. So let's read. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera eyeshadow palette. So this is a new product right here. It is for $45. That's expensive. It has 5 reviews and 5 stars. It is a brand new product, so it just came out. By the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna change. Anyways, it says, what it is, an essential springtime color collection featuring classic neutrals and seasonal tones that are perfect for creating your ultimate vacation looks. All right, cool. Ingredients callouts, it says that it is gluten-free and cruelty-free and paraben-free, so that's great. So that's good to know. Anyways, it says what else you need to know. The full pigment powder formula delivers high color payoff and intensity. These 14 new paradise-inspired mattes and metallics range from vibrant jewel tones to bright colors for shimmering glam, smoky eyes, and pops of color. The palette includes a dual-ended brush and large mirror for travel-friendly packaging. What I noticed on the back of the palette as well is that they have individual ingredients for individual eyeshadows, and they don't call it an eyeshadow palette, they call it a palette, because there are also pressed pigments in there, because there are some dyes in there that are deemed unsafe. So it says how to use. Suggested usage, a little goes a long way, so you need minimal product to create high impact looks. It comes with a brush, so you know, perfect on the go application, but you know me, I won't have all these brushes right here, so that brush is whatever. Anyway, you could use the flat end to deposit color, and then you could use the blending part to friggin' blend. It also says use shade Bahamas as a bold blush color for all over the face and body. We better find out, so let's get on to the products right here. So here is the Riviera palette here. Look at her. They call it a unicorn. I don't know. I don't make makeup or whatever and stuff. So it's got the gold lettering, and then it also has the gold Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. Let's just take a look at this palette here. I did take a little sneaky peeky, okay? But I kept it in the box for y'all. This is for y'all, okay? So let's take the palette out. So yeah, here we are, the box and then the palette itself. So this palette, I know that the sultry palette or whatever has a different texture to like the Modern Renaissance and the Subculture and Soft Glam and stuff. I don't own the sultry or the soft glam, but I do have Modern Renaissance and of course Subculture, link up above. But here is the palette right here. So this one feels different from like all the rest. It doesn't have like that velvety texture. It feels like a sailor outfit, just cotton or whatever. But here is the palette right here. It is very beautiful. These pops of colors and everything. We got the little brush. The brush they put with every product in here. So they're saying Bahamas. You could put this all over the face and body as a blush. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's pretty darn bright or whatever. So let's just like swatch a little bit of colors right quick. Before I swatch anything, I'm gonna take this brush. And reason why is because I had a comment on one of my videos saying that the formula of this one is a little bit different. Some people loved it, some people hate it. it. As you guys know, with the Subculture palette, I did a little zoom in and stuff, and you could see that, you know, some of the product was a little bit like powdery and stuff. So kind of want to test that out with this right here. So I'm just going to do it real quick and stuff. I don't have a second camera. We ain't professional today. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so let's try. We're going to try Coastline, which is right here. I love that color. It's like a peachy nudie color. I mean, it's not powdery like the Subculture is. It's pretty normal, I guess, with eyeshadows. But we'll have to see. When reading the little synopsis or whatever of the palette, they were saying how a little bit goes a long way. So we're about to find out. So I'm gonna do me a look. And of course, because this is a nice, beautiful, bright palette, we're going to use the bright colors and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of cut creases lately. I'm probably not gonna do a cut crease because I will be doing a tutorial on another video of this cut crease that I did on my best friend and stuff. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, then you have probably already seen it. But we're just gonna freaking go in with this palette and stuff. We're gonna create a look with these beautiful, bright, bold shades and stuff. So I'm gonna take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I have this shade Light 16, and I am just going to prime the eyelids. I'm gonna take a flat concealer brush, cut out the bottom of the brow. That's what I like to do whenever I do any eyeshadow stuff. And then I'm gonna pat everything else in with a sponge. So let's go. All right, y'all, I got one eye primed right quick. We're gonna go into the color Estate here on this Morphe E27. You can use code JOMAMA to save nothing off because it's not a code. So anyway, we're gonna take that, put it on the crease. We're gonna make it nice and sweet and so, oh, this one got some fallout when I touched it. Oh, what's the tea, sis? What's the tea? Anyway, let's put it on the crease. All right, so I got that down. It doesn't look like much, okay? Because it's not much. All I like to do is put a base down before I start blending on top of it, because I know that the eyeshadow base or the concealer is what I use today gets a little bit sticky before it like actually sets and stuff. I just like to go in, you know? I just like to do my thing. Anyway, next we're gonna be taking the color Monte Carlo right here on this brush right here, and we're going to deepen up the crease. I'm gonna go into that bright color Bahamas using that same brush. I don't know why I do that. So I'm gonna take the color Bahamas and I'm gonna deepen it up even more and make it kind of rounded. We're gonna do a halo eye. So we're gonna deepen it up on the outside and on the inside. So let's go. I'm gonna take their stinking brush that it comes with in the palette, and I'm gonna go in with Cans. It's a dark purple. We're gonna go in with Cans on the outer and inner corner of the eyes, okay? So far, I find the formula of these eyeshadows very similar to the Modern Renaissance. I think that blending wise works pretty well so far. So I'm gonna go in with the color Seychelles. It's like a tealy blue. It's literally like the only blue color in there, unless you wanna say that Mediterranean looks blue, but it's not, it's purple. And whoever says it's blue, you're wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna take it with this flat brush here. I'm not gonna add any extra product to it or anything because I wanna see how it performs without any extra oomph, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start off like around this part right here. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't put nothing on this brush. I ain't put nothing, N-O-T-H-I-N-G, nothing on this. All right, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, F it up, girl. I don't curse on this channel. I am experiencing a little bit of fallouts, but honestly, that's why I do my eyeshadow before my makeup. I'm gonna go back into the color Cans and I'm going to blend out this blue. Okay, in the very center of my eye, I'm gonna actually go in with my little finger right here and we're gonna go into the color Inheritance, which is this bright, bold, beautiful gold. We're just gonna stamp this on the center of the lid. Yo, let's go. I like how the blue meshes in with the yellow and stuff and it makes it look green. Sick nasty. Look at his eye! I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. I'm going to put on some lashes and stuff and the face, and then we're gonna finish off the lower lash. And yeah, so Let's go. All right, I put the face on and everything. So now we're gonna do the under eye. Okay, we're going to match the bottom like we do with the top. Okay, going back to the Riviera palettes. I'm going to take the color Bahamas and I'm just going to smoke it out on the bottom lash line. Alrighty, same brush. I'm just gonna take cans and I'm gonna focus it on the outer and inner corner of my eye. Same brush again because I ain't washing any more brushes. I got so many brushes I need to wash. I'm gonna go in with Seychelles. I think that's how you say it. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just stamp this in the very center of my lower lash line. I went into my color switch and I just cleaned off my brush, and then we're going into Inheritance and I'm gonna stamp it in the very, very center of that Seychelles color. I was going to do an inner corner highlight from the palette, but they only have the white called Sales, which I did actually put on my brow bone here. I'm not gonna do the same for my inner corner. I am actually just gonna take the highlighter that I've been using, the one I use on my face today. It makes me look wet and nice. This is from Pixie by Petra, and this is the Glowy Glossomer Duo in the shade Delicate Dew. And what I did was I mixed both of the colors and I put it on my cheeks and stuff and pretty much all over the face. So I'm gonna do the same for the inner corner of my eye. Just mix the two and then just go in there. All right, I feel like there's something a little bit missing. I want to kind of narrow the eyes a little bit, so I'm going to take this NYX Slide On Glide On eyeliner pencil in the shade Sunrise Blue, and I'm just going to line my waterline. I already did this actually on my tight line, so I'm going to just do that on my waterline as well. And then I'm going to put on some mascara, and then we're going to go to my final thoughts. So let's go. All right, guys, so let's get into my thoughts. How do I feel about the Riviera palettes? So pros is that it is a nice and sturdy package. I feel like if I drop this, it's gonna be protected. I feel like that with all of the Anastasia products and stuff, especially with their eyeshadow palettes. I feel like they're very sturdy. Whether you like it or not, it comes with a brush. So that's good, especially if you are going traveling or anything like that and you don't have a ton of brushes like your girl Chab. That's me and Chab. So you got a little brush right here that is dual side. So it has a blending brush on one side and then it has a little flat brush on the other side. The colors, I feel like you could do a lot of natural looks, and I feel like you could also do editorial looks with this. So I like that it is very versatile. The shades and everything like that, the mattes are super buttery and pigmented, and especially these metallics, they are super glossy and bright and beautiful. I love the shades in here. I think that some of them are very interesting, and they're also brand new to the line and stuff. Anastasia Beverly Hills and Norvina, they don't really have bright eyeshadows like these. So I like that they're coming out with some stuff like this that's very different from what they have right now. I feel like they should come out with more palettes like this for sure. Anyway, so cons, it's expensive. As always, your girl's a little cheap even though I keep getting these products and stuff. Also, I noticed that my palette is already getting stained and stuff because, you know, these eyeshadows are very pigmented, but they're also kind of powdery. So I already see some stuff here on the back as well, so it does get dirty. The eyeshadow is a little bit powdery, but that's the regular formula and it doesn't bother me. I think, pro tip from your girl Chab, that's me, I'm Chab, just do your eyes before you do your face, especially if you're doing like high glam. I think you should do that. If not, if you don't want to do your eyes first and then your face, when you put on your face, you can put some powder or something underneath the eyes, so that way when you do have fallout, all you got to do is just brush it off and it goes away. So that is the tea with that. All right, guys, so what is the final conclusion? How do I feel about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette? Drum roll, please. This is Chab. You already got the pros and cons and everything, and that's why I like it. I think this is a great addition to the palettes they already carry. They don't have anything bright and beautiful like this and stuff, so save your money, get your coins, and go out and buy this palette. I think it's pretty cool, especially if you love color. This is definitely a great formula. The eyeshadows are beautiful. They have nice, richly pigmented eyeshadows. Like, it feels beautiful, it looks beautiful. It is a little bit powdery, but at the same time, you know, you gotta sacrifice one thing for another. Honestly, like, these colors are sick nasty, and that's a good thing in my opinion. It is something that, you know, every makeup lover, every color connoisseur would love to have in their collection. I will say that it'll probably stain my eyes because of this bright pink color, but I'll leave it down in the description or the comments below and pin it, letting you know if I do get staining. But pretty much looking at the ingredients that are in this palette, I'm probably gonna get staining. But anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit that notification bell because your girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. Eyes and stuff. I'm gonna do we're going to, product is cruelty free. Press. I know with my sub powdery, like the eyeshadow palette, the palettes that they we're gonna do a halo eye. That's just sweet. My body was like, stop doing halo eye.